By those, I mean those hot jams. Yeah, this game has pretty hot jams. I like it.
For Genesis music, it's not too bad.
I've heard a lot of bad Genesis music. Mostly Pesmerga's fault. Faizu, it's partly your fault.
My fault?
Yeah,
In what way is this my fault?
it's always your fault.
Oh, thanks. I thought it was always Kowal's fault.
Nah. Well, yes. But not this time. Well, sort of this time. Okay, wish them the best of luck. I am doing the countdown in Discord. As soon as I see movement in a stage, I will go ahead and start the timer. Now, are they starting beginner difficulty, Corndale?
We are doing beginner difficulty.
Maikuyama sent me a message saying maybe they should do hard, but I'm fine.
The difference is the amount of time that they have to sit. So beginner difficulty will get a couple of attempts in.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm fine with that, especially if we're doing get as many points as possible. I think that's great.
Right, yeah.
So they've got to figure out what's going to give them points here. Okay, it looks like everybody is laying traps. Faizu's just sort of cruising through the neighborhood.
I am loving the ricochet on this sled.
Oh, it's great.
So one thing that they'll all probably have this difficulty the first time around. They're going to go explore their first house, which they're all in, but that's not necessarily the house the wet bandits are going to show up in.
Gotcha.
So you're better off really early of making it. Get a couple traps and go and get a couple of houses ready, and you'll find out where the wet bandits are. It'll say things, and you can go look up the right one.
Are these amazing future houses?
Did you tell them,
the one is.
Cornden, did you tell them about weapon creation, by the way?
I did.
Okay, in that case, Mike isn't spoiling anything. We're good. So, yeah.
So,
Faizu, what weapon are you gonna make? Like, I need to know your
I don't know.
dream
Can I combine
Macaulay Culkin weapon.
something with fire?
Ooh, okay.
So there is one with hot coals and everything that makes a shotgun, and that one was my favorite.
Hot coals and a shotgun.
Hot coals and a shotgun. Okay.
I really like these driving controls.
The driving controls are pretty awful.
Stream Hatman currently has 600 points, so he's off to a little bit of a lead. Faizo and Bufflax tied with 100 points. Sub-Zero a little bit behind, but this is super early on, and they're probably going to have 3 attempts.
I have
We did
discovered that
say
I can
that-
murder snowmen.
We did say that after time, the attempt they're on, they can continue.
Yep, they are allowed to pass the hour mark on their last attempt. So Faizu, you're not getting out of this early.
Oh, gee, thanks.
So you can see on both Faizu and Buffalax's stream, the loot bar is going up. Effectively, the time on when that fills up, the house is done. Now, I believe Faizu, you went to the right house because I saw the van out in front. But I'm not
Hooray!
sure that Buffalax did.
Oh, it looks like Faizu does have a pain meter there. Ammo, loot.
Yeah, so if you're, and so does
Sub-Zero.
So does Sub-Zero.
Yeah, so it looks like 2 out of the 4 are currently.
And that's how you know you're in the
place.
right house.
Now, you want to fill up the pain meter, right?
100%. That pain meter has to go completely full.
Okay, so fill their pain. Don't feel it, fill it.
So what will probably happen on this first attempt through is people will find out that the loot stuff, like they're sitting in one house, right? And that will change when when they find that the loot, right? It happened to me too, absolutely.
Happened to be 2 what?
It happened to me too that I missed the saving the first house because I'm like, what's this loot meter?
Oh.
Without like paying attention to the fact that the wet bandits had their car parked somewhere.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm thinking everybody except Sub-Zero and Faizu. Well, I mean, that's half. Half of them are probably going to run into losing a house.
Oh, I'm sure
I
I'll
even
lose a house.
Yeah, so my playthrough is my playthrough I lost 2 houses.
Oh no, Stream Hatman lost the mansion.
Yep. And so Royal Blue Wizard, what's the icon below the house? They can pick up tires, and tires are like trampolines.
There's a tire button.
There is a tire.
Kevin was always a pretty small kid. He climbs into holes, okay? This is Kevin McAllister, okay? He's got plenty of shenanigans, okay? He's got to be small.
I think I'm starting to figure this out slightly, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, initial reactions, Faizu?
This is bad, but entertainingly bad.
Oh, good. I think Corndan was aiming for that.
Yeah, it's definitely playable. It's definitely something I would play again, right? I enjoyed playing it on stream, but it's not particularly good. It doesn't jump very well. It definitely doesn't do outside controls very well. And
the outside
I'm pretty
controls
sure
are
Kevin
amazing.
McAllister, by amazing you mean terrible, because it controls as if ice was on ice.
Double ice action going on there. Well, okay.
So
yeah, go ahead.
Looks like everybody has gotten to a house with the wet bandits in it.
Yeah. I think Buffalax just was eaten by a wet bandit. No, never mind. They put him on a wall. It looked like Harry ate him,
Yep.
okay? This would be, the stakes would be a lot higher if they were cannibals, okay? Wet bandits, cannibals, they grill up Kevin McAllister. It's fine.
Accenture is writing the Home Alone remake, by the way.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do this right, Faizu.
I'm confused by the things
Stream
like
Hatman
Ham
falls
and
off the
Tom
wall and immediately gets grabbed. I love
Yep.
it. So good.
Okay, so that's how this hitbox works. All right.
You know, how common is cannibalism in Chicago?
Well, I lived there for 12 years, and I think I can honestly say I knew of exactly 0 cases of cannibalism.
Oh, okay. So not super common.
What about Utah, right? I mean, we need some more Utah facts. How many cannibals are in Utah?
You know, the further south you go, the higher possibility of cannibals existing here. And right along the border of Arizona, oh my gosh, that is cannibal country, okay?
It worries me that you know or think these things.
Well, it's like, I don't know, you gotta know where you live, man. You gotta know your own state. You gotta know your country. And I know that if there are cannibals in Utah, they're along the southern border.
Why is this? Just indulge me out of curiosity.
There are too many people there. If somebody murdered you, like, they probably wouldn't be able to find you anyway, or they wouldn't care.
I was going to say, wouldn't cannibals want to be where people are so they've got a ready food stock?
Well, there are lots of tourists, okay?
I'm not an expert on cannibals.
Tourists go in there to do hiking in the mountains. It's prime cannibal like territory right there. Okay.
Are you trying to insinuate the cannibals want to be where the people are? You know, maybe
I
part
want
of
to
their
be.
world.
I want to want to eat them dancing. Oh, but yeah, Pfizer, you can't do it in a city because there are too many people around to see you eating them.
Right. Okay. I'm glad you thought this through.
You gotta think it through. Like if you've got an irrational fear of cannibals, you know, you think about these things.
Okay. The camera for this game sucks.
Okay, camera sucks.
Just in terms of the fact that it kind of only scrolls in a direction after you've been walking that way for a little while, so and your shooting animation takes time.
Oh no!
So
We lost a house from Stream Hatman.
Another house. Is it really easy to lose houses?
Yeah, what you really have to do with these is, you know, when you're really worried about houses, is to focus your weapons on whichever one is actually like opening one of the safes.
Ah, that makes sense. Ooh, and Buffalax lost the old house as well.
So the longer that you can basically torment them from, like, especially if you can get them while they're starting to open the safe, because it'll make them start it over. So
Yeah.
you can actually stall a lot. Especially if you know where they're sitting at. And some houses are easier to save than others. The ultra-modern house, for instance, you can kind of keep them trapped with the robot butler that's in there.
Yes, sir, I'm the robot butler.
Oh no.
But you have
Here
to worry
to do
about the
some
robot.
buttling.
You
Pfizer,
have to
you
do
know
the
all about
worry about the
butlers.
butler yourself, because it doesn't discriminate and it'll come attack you too.
Do you have a butler, Pfizer?
I do not have a butler. I'm unfortunately not rich enough.
Do you want somebody to buttle for you?
That would be nice.
Okay.
Although a butler, you know, is head of the household staff.
You know what? I didn't tell you before, but I offer discount buttling. Okay.
I've done something interesting with the sled.
Pfizer. You're a little bit stuck, are you?
Maybe a little bit.
Well, good job, Pfizer. If you only had a butler at this moment.
I'm just really glad you can't hear this. Oh, there we go. I've got 3.
Oh, good.
Did you soft lock?
No, I managed to make it out somehow.
That was great. Do it again. Yeah, unfortunately we got no credit warp, so unfortunately. Did you Oh, by the way, Corndan, how long did it take you to discover the Robo Butler?
Probably about 10 minutes in.
Oh, okay. So they may be able to discover that fairly soon.
Well, I believe.
Wait, Pfizer, he just grabbed you and took you into the hole.
Yep.
Suplex.
I think that's what cannibals do.
I think so.
So it looks like Pac-Man just lost the modern one too.
Oh no. He's currently in the lead points-wise, but that doesn't matter too much because, yeah, losing a house that quickly is a little bad. The Colonial House for Stream Hatman. There's even ice.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I don't think I'd seen anyone go on the ice, but man, that is some smooth ice.
So one other advantage, right, and we haven't talked about this, like, filling the pain meter, is it takes them a while to get to the next house
Oh yeah.
while they work it all out. So it's actually to your advantage to get the pain meter up as much as possible.
Okay. Oh, there's the Robo Butler. Yes, it grabbed his butt and then electrocuted it. Man. Oh no, it did the same to Macaulay Culkin. Oh, jeez. Robo Butler, what a jerk. Oh yeah, Cadus, that's a very good point. The little mark that you see on Buffalax's screen is definitely his Godzilla cursor. He's a Godzilla now, okay?
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if I can manage to not get horrifically stuck this time.
We're 15 minutes into the match. Faizu, don't get stuck. Just don't do it.
I don't know where they've gone.
Wait, so what's the charge for?
That's how much. So this sled is like a rocket sled, and that's how much like boost charge you have on your sled.
Okay.
Faizu, you better go looking for where they're at, because I see that loot meter filling up.
I'm looking. I'm just dealing with ice physics.
Oh no, you can't leave your village. Oh, looks like Stream Hatman is kind of getting stuck as well. Oh, this is so good.
This is quite a game.
It's fun though. I enjoyed it. It's not good.
It still
Yeah,
is
that
probably the best
seems
Home
fair.
Alone game. But it doesn't have
Oh,
Chef
hey, there's a
Luigi.
Robo Butler.
It has Robo Butler. That's about it. And I like Robo Butler, okay? Don't get me wrong. He's my favorite butler. Besides Tim Curry, okay? Tim Curry was a great butler.
Tim
Faizu,
Curry
did
is
you
the
just
best
melt
butler.
him? I think you melted him.
Possibly. I think I glued him, but
Oh,
you never know.
Glue melting. I don't know. It's hard to say.
They're basically the same thing. Let's be
So-
realistic here.
Buffalax just figured out that you can find their van and find out where they're at.
Ah, that's gonna help.
Yeah, at this point in time, I'd probably write this one as off as a loss almost, right? I mean, you've got more attempts, but like,
I mean,
once you've gotten somewhere, you know, it's good to basically follow their van.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
It
you should
kind of-
offer them candy.
It kind of feels like the first attempt in this is just going to be exploring the game and experimenting with things.
By the way,
Pretty
this
much.
is less
Right now.
Home Alone and more I Am Legend, you know, because nobody's home. Like, nobody's here. Okay, Harry and Marv, they're totally zombies who really like treasure, I guess, okay? And they're coming to suck your brains out. And there's a ghost?
I really want you to write a Home Alone movie, bro.
I have to decide which direction
I would
we're
watch
going
that
in.
Home Alone movie.
Cannibals or zombies? Because zombies are already cannibals, and that's been done a million times. I just do cannibals. Straight up cannibals / I Am Legend, okay? We can probably get Will Smith to play Macaulay Culkin.
That is one of those sentences that I don't think anyone has ever said before in the history of the world.
That's why I'm a writer, Faizu.
Oh no, I got robo-bottled.
No! Why would you do that?
I don't know. It wasn't intentional, okay?
Wait, Gilbert Gottfried as Marv?
I'd watch that.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
I'm not even gonna try his voice. I was almost going to, okay? Ah, crap, I'm really tempted to do terrible voices, Faizu. I'm trying to spare you, though.
As long as you're not doing a British accent, it's fine.
What if you do British Gilbert Gottfried?
British Gilbert Gottfried.
Why? No, it's not happening. Shut up, Faizu! Shut up! This music, I hate this music. Okay, this house has sucky music, okay? Gonna say it right now, I'm not a fan.
Go into the house, Macaulay Culkin.
Like, seriously, I would take banjo music over this any day.
Well, so we've already established you would watch a Will Smith as Macaulay Culkin film. What about a Jaden Smith as Macaulay Culkin film?
No.
I would still watch it. I don't think I
I'm
would
just
be
gonna
as
say
interested,
no.
though.
What if
I
Jaden
prefer-
Smith was the villain in the film, right? He was Marv.
Oh.
I would like to see
In that
Jaden
case,
Smith
it would be pretty enjoyable.
Right.
And you could have Anthony Hopkins as Harry. Can you just imagine, like, him coming in with all his wisdom and then just getting beat up? That would be fantastic.
And with still with Will Smith as Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, yeah. Will Smith versus Anthony Hopkins. Who will win? Who
And
will
Jaden
lose?
Smith.
And Jaden Smith. He's like, my own son, who is older than me somehow, turned against me. Time-traveling cannibals.
Oh my god, give me an actual weapon, please.
Ooh, Warwick Davis? Let me see.
He was Willow.
Oh my
Why?
gosh! Okay, that would actually be a movie that I would have to see.
I apologise if you can hear the sounds of my button mashing.
It's fine, I'm just hypnotized by this music.
Which music are you hearing at the moment?
That one. Are you hearing that, Faizu?
I think I know the one you mean.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you haven't heard it before, oh boy, you better saddle up your pony, okay? Because you're gonna go on a ride with this music. It's something. Oh yeah,
See, if
we're
Hatman-
giving Faizu all the hot tips though, so that's why he's winning.
Is it?
Sure.
I'll accept that.
Why the crap does this family even have a Christmas tree and they're not home?
Why did a ghost just electrocute somebody?
Well, I mean, that makes
they
sense.
clearly left the Christmas tree for the ghost. The ghost couldn't have any other family to go see for Christmas.
That's when you leave a dead Christmas tree. You leave a dead tree for the ghost.
That
Not
is
a live
actually
one.
a really creepy ghost. What what is that ghost firing?
Death missiles.
So I love Stream Hatman's theory right now. He's got an ETA of a little over a minute. Gotta save this house. And so all he does is just keep running into Harry because it takes a couple of seconds off the clock. Because there's only one place for him to go loot.
That's kind of a good strat.
I am actually approving of this.
Oddly enough, this is exactly what I'm doing at this moment as well. Because there's basically nothing else I can do anyway.
Besides
So
let him
good.
take that.
Pretty much.
Let me just tell you, I wouldn't have figured that strat out. It's so good.
It is legitimately good.
Somehow.
Oh, never mind. There's a ghost here now. He'll sort it out. No, he decided to completely ignore it.
So Sub-Zero finished his first attempt.
Nice. Rank Wimp. Wow. Their ranks, first off.
That ghost is terrifying.
Aren't all ghosts.
Buffalax couldn't save the Wet Bandits from dealing with the neighborhood, but got a higher score, so he did do a better job of pain and weapons and the like.
Nice. Are you taking
He
notes
did
on
a
the
better
scores
job
here?
of pain.
It looks like Chad is helping out with some of the... Buffalax got 12700. Okay, 12,700. Stream Hat Man. Oh no! Come on! Harry's taking your money! Marv's just suplexing you. Oh, Cadus, of course Cadus has it. Yeah. No, the house got flooded. Drama.
I got the rank teacher's pet.
Aw, 18,500. Wow. Okay, Stream Hatman appears to be moving into second place here. Faizu doesn't count. Sorry, you just don't.
Thanks. I'm just going to leave the credit music running for a moment since I'm not competing anyway.
I mean, we're still waiting on Sub-Zero to start again?
Let me check.
I'm just rocking out to this credits music. It's great.
At first I was going to say it is great, but then I realized no, we're not listening to you. Okay, Sub-Zero is back in the game. Getting down to business, specifically the business of putting ice or tar in the family room. Man, that is rude.
Conrad,
like,
what are the rules with regards to expert mode? Are people allowed to use it or not?
If you really want. So the difference with expert mode versus regular mode is the game is basically the same, right? Except instead of 20 minutes you have to wait, it's 40.
Oh.
So if you really want to play expert mode, be my guest.
I mean, I don't think there's enough time left anyway.
Not quite. Oh man, you got a tire right at the beginning. So, yeah, the tires are there so that you can put them on the ground and jump higher, probably to collect various items in the houses.
Yes.
Yeah, I found 0 tires last time.
Well, good job. You're on the right track here.
This time there is a chance I will get tired. Yeah, don't
Fluffy
respond to
Squirrel,
that.
thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh. And, yeah, we are rocking with this game. I'm really enjoying this. Is that a self-propelled sled? Yeah, he just puts fireworks on it and zoops around. Zoops? Is that a word? Zoop.
It is now.
We're gonna go zooping. Like, I know there's a game called Zool. I'm Googling Zoop, okay? Oh, apparently when you do finger pointing, that's what zooping is.
There was a Zoop video game.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I played a little bit of that, and it seemed to really advertise itself, but nobody played it. Yeah, we owned it as a kid, as a kid. We collectively as one single kid. I didn't tell you about my cloning that's been going on, side hobby here. But yeah, I know that we had Zoop, but I think I played it for a total of 30 seconds one time.
Sounds legit.
That sounds like a thing that you would do.
Well, is it a good game?
I don't know.
Neither do I. I don't recall it being enjoyable. I think I spent more time playing Rocky and Bullwinkle than I did Zoop.
Wow. That's a really low bar.
I know, and that one we actually took back to the rental store because we thought it was broken.
I mean, in a sense, it really is.
It really is. Fundamentally, it's broken.
It's definitely broken. Oh.
I remember, okay, our family, because we always rented Final Fantasy VI or Final Fantasy III as it was called back then. We always rented that, and this time we went, we're like, we're gonna get this again. And my mom's like, no, you have to get something else, okay? You have to try something else. And so we're like, well, okay, Rocky and Bullwinkle might be fun. And then we played it and we're like, no, this game is barely a game. It doesn't work. And so
Did you
we're
just
like,
get eaten by a spider?
Yes.
what? Oh, that's delicious.
Of course, there are spiders in this game. There are spiders in every game.
So Faizu just made a pepper rifle.
Ooh.
I think I remember the pepper rifle being pretty good.
It makes them have a horrific sneezing attack.
Oh, good. So
But
like
it does
me.
a lot of pain, if I remember correctly.
Oh, wait, pepper gives him pain?
Everything you hit him with gives him pain.
Well, I mean,
You've
yeah,
never
but
had a
I was
really
thinking like
horrible
black
sneezing
pepper.
attack?
I don't see black pepper actually doing too much. Like maybe if you were using ghost peppers. You know what? Go get the ghost, combine her with the pepper gun, see how that works. See, I'm just trying to like create better crafting systems for you, man. No, I actually intentionally inhaled black pepper. Well, of course I would one time when I was a kid, because I was a dumb kid, okay? Because I was like, I don't believe this will make you sneeze. And I didn't sneeze, but holy crap, it messed up my nose.
Bro sent you, everybody.
I'm sorry! I was so dumb. That's what happens when you're skeptical, okay? Your life gets ruined.
First it was Nick.
Just believe everything everybody tells you.
Also had
Oh, I'm really enjoying this. You know, it's nice to be able to relax. You know, everybody is going and trying different strats, trying different things, but at the same time, it's very easy to gauge how well they're doing based off of their scores. This is nice.
Yep, Buffalax and Sub-Zero both kind of figured out what's going on. Hatman, a little less so, but also coming along.
It is really difficult to max out that pain meter.
It is.
Well, I'm trying to remember. I was the type of kid who was like, oh, my dad was showing me this electric fence, and he touched it. He was like, you know, it zaps you a little bit, but not too bad, and so I touched it, and yeah, it was fine. You could feel the shock, but it wasn't too incredibly bad. Then my dad's like, here's a bright idea. Take off your shoes and touch it. And I did, and that was dumb. Okay?
I remember leaning on an electric fence once. I didn't realize it was electric at the time. It took me about 20 seconds to realise it was an electric fence. I just thought it was a regular wire
It took
fence.
you 20 seconds?
Yeah, it
Were you
wasn't
like, why am
particularly
I-
powerful.
Why do I hurt everywhere?
Well, no, it was just like kind of a weird pulsing sensation occasionally.
Are you completely out of ammo for everything, Faizu?
Yes. As far as I can tell, anyway.
Oh, when I lived in Brazil, I got electrocuted all the time. That's just how life was there. It really is, okay? I got shocked by an iron when I was drying clothes. I got shocked by my shower because those are electrically heated. I got shocked by something that would wring out water from clothes. You still had to hang them up to dry. But yeah, if you weren't careful and you stuck your hand in, you could get a huge shock. And yeah, I did. I don't know. So,
Brossentia shouldn't be allowed around anything powered by electricity, clearly.
I thought you were going to say Brossentia shouldn't be allowed around Brazil.
Well, that too.
Brossentia just shouldn't be allowed around, I'm starting to think.
Oh my gosh.
I love you, really, Brossentia.
I love you too, Faizu.
No.
Oh my
I bet
gosh.
I bet you might be able to make something, Faizu, as a weapon if you just cycled through them.
I have a blow dryer, balloons, and balls. Also, rubber bands. Apparently, rubber bands don't work with blow dryer as an operator thing.
That's dumb.
No, they don't. Apparently not. Oh, Stream Hatman got the pain meter all the way up while we've been sitting here not paying attention.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they got them all the way out. Now notice, like, their score, how much bigger their score is.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
that's huge.
And that right there was why I was not worried about how how to score this game. It is pretty easy to pick up on once.
Oh yeah, and it looks like once you learn how to max the pain meter, you're going to start making some quick progress.
Yeah.
No, he's in the dumb house. I hate this one.
Not the dumb house.
Yeah, the music is the worst, okay? It's literally the worst.
She owned me. Butterfly boss.
Okay, luckily he decided to go into the menu rather than... Oh my, never mind. It's back. Like, very few things make me as angry as this music, okay? It's just... offensive.
Buffalax has got the right idea. The only loot he has to defend is the one like right at the start. So he's been going back and forth, getting items coming back, and just knocking up the pain meter again.
Good. Oh my gosh, he just needs to... I think one more hit and he's gonna be good. Okay.
Oh, so close, so close.
No! Buffalax, get free! Oh, the spider got one of them! Good. Marv is down for the count, possibly. I love how he's just luring them around. Oh no! Buffalax got caught.
Come on, Buffalax, you can do this. You can do this too, Sub-Zero.
Driving is hard, Belia.
Driving is hard.
Isn't it? No!
Oh, look at how
Buffalax
close
lost
he
the
was
house.
on the no! But he'll get a big pain bonus for it.
Oh yeah.
So that'll at least
This
let his
house.
score be sort of high.
Yeah, that's a pretty significant boost right there.
I mean, it's not the greatest, right? But better than nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I left the other house early to go and pick up stuff to prepare for the next house. I just realised that's probably messed up my score somewhat.
I would also say, Chad is saying that the sprites are pretty good in this game, and yeah, I'd say that the actual art direction went pretty well.
What the heck is this weapon?
What?
What did I do?
I think you rubber balled him. That's... I don't know. Yeah.
But it provides a lot of pain for what you get.
Where they at?
That man is dead. You killed him.
No, Buffalax is in the wrong.
No Buffalax. Well,
You're in the wrong house. But at the same token, you're getting gear.
gear is good. I'm not sure how much turning into a ball would hurt.
I'd go with something else.
Is anybody here like familiar
Oh, crap.
with? Oh my gosh.
Pain?
Pain and rubber balls.
Mistimed. Got a blue launcher, pepperzuka.
I am not familiar with rubber balls.
I've never turned into a ball. No, I don't have that experience on my resume. Okay,
This actually surprises me coming from you.
I checked. Isaac, you gotta have some faith in me.
What? What?
What happened?
You have managed to successfully not turn into a ball.
Literally
Well,
what?
Corndan?
What?
Who was yelling?
I don't know.
Was that you, Faizu?
Not me.
Was it Buffalax? No, was it Stream Hatman just turning his mic on? I'm gonna go with that theory, okay? Because I suddenly heard it yelling. I'm pretty sure that was Hatman.
I heard it too.
I heard something. I don't know whether I'd call it yelling, but
Yes! Pain Robot got Marv on Stream Hatman's side. Hatman is
Pain
possibly gonna
Robot.
save a second house now. Let's see what he does. I'm glad that he didn't
How about-
spare.
Yes!
Oh, what? Nice! Stream Hatman kicking them out.
I've only just realised that you can only set up traps in a house if they're not already there.
Yep.
Yep.
This is probably something I should have figured out sooner.
Okay. Apparently that was Hatman yelling. He's like, I fixed it. It's muted now. I'm not hearing voices. I'm not. Not today.
Wait, how did he know that there was yelling?
Because somebody mentioned it in chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
How do
Hatman
I
is up
still
to
have nothing to-
22,000 points.
Yeah, I mean, the house bonus is like an extra 2,000 or 3,000 points. Plus the pain bonus for being completely full is 3,000 points. And that combination does a lot.
He has a lot of time, well, compared to Buffalax. Buffalax just has 520. Interesting.
Buffalax, though, will probably, I think he'll fill up the pain meter on this house. He's got a lot of ammo in the gun he's got.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been providing a lot of...
Oh, suplex! Oh.
it-
And then Marv proceeds to fall through the floor.
I'm resetting this run. I'm going for one last good run. In the 17 minutes that are left.
That's completely fine. Yeah, we told them that they could do a third run and go over the time limit. So,
Oh, that was awfully kind.
yeah, they are allowed to go over the hour.
Come on, Buffalo X, you can do this one.
Relax. I've got faith. Come on, you just need a little
Same
more
with
pain.
you, Sub-Zero. You guys are in the same house about the same time. You can do this.
Okay, Buffalax creating some weapons quickly. And yeah, he's gonna have to scramble. Oh, baby, yeah, snowman! Turn Marv into a snowman. I kinda like this, okay? Like,
It does up the pain meter quite a bit.
oh yeah. Well, the different weapons that you have, they all seem to have some strange, different effect. And turning them into a snowman is fun.
Yeah.
This is a bad game, but it's an entertaining bad game.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just not good.
That's pretty much everything that I've heard about this game so far. Fun, not good. But yeah, it doesn't have to be necessarily good in order to be fun. Oh my gosh. Well, this is being a blast. Let me check right now, because most of the ratings that I have here are actually positive for this. You know, titles, look what you did, you little jerk. Oh wow, this game is fun. Not bad considering it is several years old. Home Alone is a great and funny game. Good movie equals good game. How could this be? A game based on a movie that is actually fun? Wow, can't be. So yeah, lots of positivity here. Stream Hatman turning both of them into balls. Good job. Yeah, I think Hatman has the hang of this game at this point.
Yeah.
That sounds like it.
And I don't think Buffalax is that far off. He's really gotten a good handle on how the weapon system works, and from a strategy of like the best way to go about it, you know. So this time he's got the pain meter already half full, and the loot's low. I fully expect, you know, I know we said it before. I fully expect him to still do well here.
Oh yeah, I think
and Sub-Zero's getting the hang of it too.
yeah,
Right.
I think it's all going to come down to the last run. Because at that point, they'll all be practiced up. They'll all be ready to go.
Can one truly be ready for Home Alone?
Well,
I'm always
no.
ready for Home Alone. Okay, I have the world record in NES Home Alone, okay?
With how many other people?
Like 4 or 5.
How is the world record for that determined? Just surviving.
Survive for 20 minutes, but in
and
all
don't die.
actuality, yeah, don't pause, don't get caught. And the record for all of us is 19 minutes and 58 seconds.
Impressive.
The thing is, pausing is actually really useful so that you can see items on the map and know where you can go to get stuff. So it's kind of a little bit scary when you don't have that at your disposal.
Ooh, Stream Hatman got up to his another house saved.
Holy cow. Very nice.
And Buffalax is going to save this house. I'm pretty certain.
Oh yeah, look at all that pain.
Still lost.
They're
At least I
saying,
hope he does.
they're saying you need to go to prison jail, Corndan. Because you chose a good game.
Good is a stretch.
Okay.
Good is a stretch.
A game people actually like. That's the exact phrase.
Like, this is a bad game. It's just one that's kind of entertaining.
It's not all
It's-
about punishing people for playing. It's about exploring the depths of video game trash, okay? And one man's trash is another man's treasure. Buffalax getting suplexed by the Shocky robot. I love it. Such a good robot, okay? Sure, everybody go to prison jail. Oh no, Stream Hatman tried to go to a house, but it was flooded. Little Snoop for Buffalax. He got just over 20,000 points. That's okay, he's got one more attempt in him.
That was a big improvement, though, over his last.
Oh yeah. Well, everybody has a huge improvement score-wise here. Jeez.
Oh no! Buffalo ran out of time literally right before painting that house out.
Yeah, it was super close, but that's okay. He's gonna get a better time in just a second. Stream Hatman is still on his second run, and he's in the sucky house.
The sucky house.
That's my name for it. The music is so bad. I hate this. I think you can barely call it music.
Let's see. Hope he goes for one more attempt. Yeah, Kata said both of the bandits were there with Robo Butler. All it would have taken us a few more seconds.
Oh no, helpless! On Sub-Zero's side, 8,900. Yeah, Sub-Zero is currently behind. Looks like Buffalax is going to be hopping in and starting his last playthrough. Nice.
And there was a big improvement between the two playthroughs. He could easily, in either of them, could easily get to Hatman's score.
Yeah, Sub-Zero needs to do some work in order to figure out how this game works, but they may be able to get there. Again, all you have to do is have one good run. Okay, Stream Hatman doing a good job electrocuting people. So proud of you. So Corndan, what's your high score in this game?
I think I got about 32,000. I saved 3 houses.
Aha.
And I think it timed out while I was in the last one. So I missed a house completely. Basically, I was off doing my own thing and completely missed the first house at all.
That's okay.
And I definitely didn't get the last house painted out beforehand. So something in the low 30,000.
Okay. I'm a little bit worried. Stream Hatman just... It's done. Yay, the police showed up. And let's see what that high score is. Okay, Sub-Zero and Buffalax are on their final runs right now. Stream Hatman is also welcome to start one more run. Faizu! Okay, so... I don't think there's anything that you're doing that I'm not really noticing, you know? It seems like a fairly easy game to follow.
Yeah, I'm mostly just following them around and being a jerk.
That sounds like Kevin McAllister.
Pretty much. I kind of suspect that I could just keep them in this house for the rest of the game just by continually running into them when they're opening safes, but that's boring. Alright, the demon spider's in this room. That's good.
Okay, I think Streamhatman is letting the credits play, so that he can see the final score, the high score that's listed. 36,500. Very nice.
He got, I believe he got a higher score than I did.
Wow. Good job,
Nicely done.
Mr. Hatman. Faizu is...
I would have to go check my VOD, though, but I'm pretty certain of that.
Faizu's causing a lot of pain. You're gonna get this house, Faizu. I've got faith.
I'm so not going to get this house. Not unless the spider cooperates.
Come on, spider. Little spider.
The spider is the only thing I have left that can do any damage in this house. And
Oh,
it seems
you
to
don't have
change
anything.
location every time I get caught.
Well... You're just running into Marv and getting caught. I like it.
Like, seriously, I could spend the next 10 minutes preventing them from opening that safe.
Nice.
I'm mostly just hoping that the spider spawns down here.
I'm taking a look at different games made by the same company. It looks like, for some reason, I'm zoomed into it at 175%. They made a lot of Crayon games and Sesame Street Crayon games.
Are they British?
Let me see.
I don't know.
Chicago. No, they lived Home Alone.
That's how they know.
That's how they know.
That's how they know. That's how they got the movie right. They lived it.
Yeah, they lived it. They did make Space Harrier.
Oh, hey, the spider is now next to the last safe.
Space Harrier, specifically Space Harrier on Sega. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So they did a port of a pretty awesome game. Their last game was called Instruments of Chaos, starring young Indiana Jones.
That sounds terrible.
It's also for Genesis, so if anybody...
I have played it.
Oh, yeah?
It is not good.
Oh, jeez. That looks like something special. Yeah.
Tomorrow night on Kusogrand3.
Faizu, don't get any ideas. You're choosing for tomorrow, right?
I am, yes. I have something in mind that I'm slightly worried it might be too cruel.
That's okay. There's nothing too cruel. Okay?
There are several things too cruel, believe me.
I mean, we could make them play Pink Jelly for an hour, but nobody wants to be super sad like that. Yeah, there are some things that are too cruel that it's like, you know, this has 2 minutes of material and you're going to make me play it for an hour. And we've had 1 or 2 of those games. But pain is fine. The more pain, the better, Faizu, okay? Just make sure that we feel something.
Yeah, but I made people really sad with the last one I did, and I kind of wanted to be vaguely Fright Night.
You made people sad? I loved that.
You weren't playing it, neither was I.
I want to play it now. I want to be a vampire.
You
Ugh.
said that you didn't want to be a vampire because you'd have to give up garlic bread.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Okay, like, if I could get garlic vaccines or something, then maybe I would be a vampire. Just trying to throw out ideas here.
Are you going to put vampires in your Home Alone remake, starring Will Smith?
And Jaden Smith.
Obviously, the old guy is
Anthony
going to be a
Hopkins.
vampire, okay? He's like, oh yes, I'm 100,000 years old. It's like, did vampires actually exist 100,000 years ago? Yes.
Buffalax perfectly got given hostage.
I love it. Buffalax, free yourself.
That's probably my favorite part about the game.
So good. What do you
Come on,
want?
I've managed to assemble a hot coal mortar.
The hot coal mortar is the best.
Oh boy.
It's so much pain and it's so mean.
And apparently it's hideously inaccurate.
Oh no! Wow, yeah, he was standing right in front of you and you missed.
Yeah, it goes upwards. Oh no, I'm completely out of everything again.
And it arched over him, Faizu!
Yep.
Losing another house, are we?
Yep. Which, oddly enough, seems to be better for points than actually keeping them in a house. Unless there's something to do with how... with getting a huge bonus for number of houses not robbed at the end of the game, anyway.
There is 1,000 points per house not robbed.
Now,
Only 1,000.
I will be stopping the timer, but again, this is their last attempt. As soon as they're out of time, they are done. Well, that wasn't too bad, just 0.02 of a second off. I'll take it. Okay, I'm looking for quotes from the old man on Home Alone. No, it's important.
Why?
Because, you know, trying to say it like a vampire, you know? You can't be too old for a lot of things, but you're never too old to be afraid. See? Okay, I'm totally digging this. Kevin McAllister, so give it a shot for your granddaughter anyway. I'm sure she misses you and the presents. I send her a check. I wish my grandparents did that. They always send me clothes. Last year I got a sweater with Big Bird knitted on it. This is nice. See, he sounds kind of creepy, okay. Come on, let's get you home. That's not even a good quote. You live down the street from me, right? You know, anytime you see, you can always say hello. You don't have to be afraid.
I want to point out here that Buffalax's sled moves just as fast as the Wet Bandit's van.
It goes faster if you're using the boost, I think.
Yes.
Well, I mean, to be fair, does the road have, like, black ice on it? Is that how you're able to move that quickly? Oh my gosh, I just can't do... I'm really trying to think, and I can't do a Transylvanian accent. Sorry, I'm disappointing everybody here.
I mean, you can't do British accents either,
Oh
so...
my gosh, Faizu. Do you want me to try?
No,
Good.
I really don't.
Good, nobody does. Yes, finishing this final run for the points. Basically, they've got until time runs out, and whoever gets the most points wins. Okay, I'm trying to get back into a vampire attitude. It's not working.
A vampire attitude.
No, this dev made tongue of the fat man.
Oh my god.
Oh no! No! He's so ugly, too. He's so fat.
Well, I mean, he is a fat man.
That
Yeah,
is literally his name and job description.
yeah, he certainly is. There are a lot of Home Alone movies. Yeah, there's just tons. Okay, so Tongue of the Fat Man. Wait, they made Willow? Or did they port Willow? No, they made a Willow game for, it looks like Amiga. Atari ST, Commodore 64, and DOS. Oh, you know, that's gonna be good.
Coming up tomorrow on Kusogrand3.
Oh, I don't know, it doesn't exactly look too Kusogrand3. Oh my gosh. Kusogrand3.
Kusogrand3.
Kevin McAllister would be a good Kusogrand3.
Is he gonna launch nuclear weapons at you?
He would in a heartbeat, okay, if it meant saving the house. Okay, I at least like the Ghost House music.
I just like the ghost house.
Oh geez, Hatman just getting caught over and over. Oh, and Harry falls down through to the basement.
Oh, hurry up and finish looting this house.
Trying to see. Made a lot of Sesame Street crayon games. Trump Castle 2?
What?
Let me take a look. In the second installment of the series, you are entering the creation of Mr. Donald Trump. Not only to play the casino games, but also to explore this casino resort by the bay, while playing one of the 6 games: roulette, blackjack, baccarat, slots, poker, and craps. You also may explore the Trump Castle's apartments, converse with its inhabitants, and even read the Castle Courier newspaper. The game allows up to 4 players and may be saved in progress. Oh boy! Okay, so it's about playing casino games until you become a millionaire.
That sounds terrible.
Trump Castle.
So I really appreciate what Buffalax is doing right now. Just knocking them over, running back, knocking them over, running them back.
Oh yeah. Stream Hatman having a little buffering. That's okay. Yeah, it looks like Buffalax has a pretty good strategy going on here. And he's saved most of the loot, and they're in a lot of pain already.
Yes, but it looks like he's out of weapons, so he's got to go find something that he can use.
Oh, nice. It has actual pictures that were put on the Amiga, so they look terrible.
But he just got a Super Ball launcher, so I think, yeah, Buffalax got his second house.
Buffalax, very nice. Holy cow. Yeah, Buffalax, again, Stream Hatman is currently winning, but Buffalax could take it if they do well.
I think that was actually worse than my first attempt.
Okay, I'm gonna post a link of a screenshot from this game, okay? This is the high quality stuff that you're getting in the game. Like,
Catus, yes, I think there is.
I can barely tell that that's a person.
Catus, there definitely is. And let me tell you, that screenshot is making me want a bottle of Dom Perignon.
Oh yeah.
I need to check out this screenshot. My god, that is horrifying.
Wow. Okay, there's not a single picture of Donald Trump in it, so you're fine. Faizu, putting the cat up. Good stuff. So, overall opinions. I want to get your thoughts on this, Faizu.
It's a bad game, but one that is kind of entertaining. I stick with what I said earlier on. There's not much longevity to it, but I'd probably play it again to try and figure out some more optimal strategies.
Okay. So, you might play it again, but it starts to lose the novelty. I'd say you try difficult to see, well, if it's just 40 minutes instead of 20
It's just 40 minutes.
The manual claims difficulty has more weapons as well, or more traps, rather.
Ooh. Okay.
It adds grease and tax.
It may be worth trying on that difficulty then.
Yeah, it seems like it might be something kind of interesting to play around with, but it seems like it would also be a lot... I don't know, actually. Would it be harder or not? If the neighborhood is the same on expert difficulty, then you still only need to defend 5 houses, or is the neighborhood bigger?
I don't know. This is something you could find out right at this moment, Faizu.
That would require starting it up again, though. You know what? Sure, fine, I will. I'll check.
Yes! Peer pressure works, everybody!
Well, we've still got people playing, doing their runs, so...
Wally Bear had something, okay? He knew what was happening. I do like the cat, though. I'm gonna miss the cat.
I'm very sorry.
By the way, is that anime with the cat any good?
Yes.
Okay, so cat anime, you may even say catame.
No,
sure
nobody
why?
should
Wait,
say that.
you may say it, but you shouldn't.
Yeah. Okay, so no, there are still only 5 houses on expert. The primary difference does seem to be that it's 40 minutes instead of 20. Which might be better for... Like, that gives you more time to save the houses, I guess? Like, that's only a bad thing if you can't actually save the final house, I guess, or at least stun lock them there.
It might be really difficult to save all 5 houses on beginner, like, to be honest.
Or maybe the pain meter is harder to fill up on expert as well, I don't know.
But that's no fun.
Yeah, but this is Kusogrand3.
I mean, if it were fun and good, I wouldn't have given it out.
Yeah, this is one of those things that's kind of fun and bad.
Yeah. I think you chose right with beginner difficulty.
I definitely think so.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Okay, Sub-Zero is starting to get close to the end of the playthrough. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to move out of 3rd place, what it looks like. They just, unfortunately, have not figured out how to get the wet bandits out of the house. Gotta fill up that pain meter.
I did put that in the directions.
Okay, so they knew pain meter was essential. Okay. Well...
Buffalax is getting close.
Yeah, Buffalax is kind of being pretty surprising. It looks like he's going to go and try to get some last-minute ingredients for weapons in order to hurt the wet bandits.
That seems like a good idea as long as you make it back to the house in time, because if you don't, you miss out on your pain bonus and all the rest of it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he's got some ammo for the super ball launcher. Oh, Top Right did have a decent score the first run. You're right, Cadus. Looks like they struggled more with the 2nd and 3rd.
All right, Buffalax got his 3rd house on.
Nice, getting that house bonus. Yeah, up to 28,000. Now, it'll take 8,000 more to pass Stream Hatman. Not impossible, but only 3 minutes left to do it.
Well, he'll get 3,000 for saving 3 houses. So he really only has to get 5,000 points. So if he got the pain meter all the way up, and it's possible. It's going to be difficult.
Okay.
I'm starting to wonder if on expert difficulty it doesn't auto-assemble weapons.
Is that what it looks like?
Yeah, either that or of all of the stuff that I've picked up, some of which I don't remember ever seeing before, none of this can be combined.
Oh, fun. Apparently it does not make weapons. Okay.
Well, that's mean.
Very nice. Stream Hatman clearing out one other house. Ooh, and look at all those bonuses. Stream Hatman could still keep the lead pretty strongly if he manages to get quite a few more points in the next house. Yeah, Buffalax could potentially pass Hatman's place, but it's going to take some work.
Basically, he has to figure out, hopefully they'll show up in the next 2 minutes, and he just has to unload.
Yeah, unless they went to another house. No! Stream Hatman's in the stupid house. I hate this house. Also, why did everybody in Chicago leave their doors unlocked? Okay, that's the most important question.
Because we're a trusting bunch.
Sure.
You mad fools.
Stream Hatman is jumping to the music. Just trying to figure out different combinations.
Yeah, and then I got bored.
Oh, okay. This one is normally an hour long. We gave them until an hour, and then they could finish their final attempt. Although at this rate, Buffalax is going to have a hard time beating Stream Hatman. Not impossible.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
But if he can get the pain meter all locked in by this point in time, that would let him do it.
It's 40 seconds left, though. I don't know, maybe Robo Butler will help. Nope. Robo Butler, why would you do this?
More Robo-Bot than Robo-Butler.
Oh, yeah. Okay, luckily, Harry and Marv are taking quite a few hits right now due to Robo Butler. Buffalax taking another Robo Butler hit. Ah, there we go, suplex! Okay, Buffalax, I think, is done with his...
That was a solid setup.
Yeah. Alert Citizen, Buffalax. Still not passing Stream Hatman. I want to see what Stream Hatman is able to get to, though, with the last remaining time. But yes, for sure, the order is Stream Hatman in first, Buffalax second, and Sub-Zero in third.
GG's to all.
Yeah. Oh wow, that pepper gun is actually... No, that's not a pepper gun. What gun is that? The hot coal rifle?
The hot coal. The hot coal gun.
Hot coal, not hot cool.
Hot tool.
I was like, what is this? Like Chrono Trigger where you have spells with both fire and ice? Because why not? The hot cool rifle. Okay, at least
really cool
I'm
rifle.
enjoying the end of this music. This level has an okay music. An okay music? I don't know. I lost my English, Faizu.
Don't you teach English?
I do teach
Or didn't
English.
Didn't you get a degree in English?
Yes. Faizu, it's finals week, so I have a lot of grading. I'm gonna blame that, okay?
So basically, you need to be at the top of your game when it comes to English, because you need to judge the English of others.
Look, some days you just can't English well, okay?
No, I'm saving all my English for grading. Oh no, Stream Hatman getting suplexed. That's okay, I think they've still got a... Well, that shot went right over their heads. That's okay. Yeah, I don't like the arching guns very much. It's not
They
good
are a
stuff.
pain to aim, especially with the time that it takes for the animation to actually fire. It's really hard to judge.
Well,
or at least I
that
thought it was.
is officially time. That's right, we are done with this match.
Oh, he got an extra 10K for saving the entire neighborhood.
Holy crap!
Wow.
Up to 46,000 points. He's an alert citizen. Stream Hatman, we take our hats off to you for winning this match. We don't have too many point-based matches, but this ended up being fantastic. This was a blast, 5-0. I'm glad that you were able to come and be a kitty.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Congratulations
I
as
didn't
well.
do much except mess around and comment that I really like driving the sledge.
True that. Well, Buffalax came in second, Sub-Zero came in third for this match. Our fourth player, unfortunately, was sick, so they weren't able to be here. But yeah, it's been fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for playing along. And Corndan, I appreciate you choosing this game.
Well, it was a fun game to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this was a good Kusogrand3 game.
I completely agree. This is a game that I would totally consider playing myself. Maybe one day. Maybe not. I don't know.
You very carefully rephrased that after the end and add a condition.
Yeah, I lie. I lie, Pfizer.
I still get to make you play a game for 12-month sub. I need to think of something to make you suffer with.
Oh yeah, that's right, you do. Hey, Stream Hatman, thank you for subbing. Oh my gosh, great run. Royal Blue Wizard, I appreciate you gifting that over to our friend, Mr. Hatman. Wow. Well, you know what? I'm going to be doing a little bit of a special game.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm going to be doing Back to the Future. Got to get some runs in.
Oh, okay.
Don't say uh-oh about Back to the Future. Come on.
Well, that actually is kind of a special
Oh,
game.
yeah, it's got problems.
There are very few other words I can think of to describe.
Yeah.
All right, well, I will leave you to your Back to the Future. I'm going to get something to eat, and I will sit in on your runs, I think, and watch, and, heckle you from the Twitch chat.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, Corndan, feel free to take off as well. I welcome
I'm
anybody. What's that?
I'm gonna step out for now.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe I'll hop back in to taunt you if your runs are going south or something.
Anybody is welcome to come taunt me. That's